So in this video I'm just going to add an extra couple of bits to this brick texture. The first thing I've added is in here. I've added an add node and given it a parameter. This is basically to lighten up the AO because I thought it was a bit dark. So if I set this to 0, which is basically what it's like without this node being attached, apply it to our instance, switch it off. This is what it looks like with the AO. Whereas if I switch it on, I can basically control the brightness of it. So that's fairly useful. The other thing is I've added an extra channel to this. The green channel has essentially a height map, which I generated really quickly and then just dropped into the green channel. And so what I'm going to do is create a bump offset for this material, just to try and make these bricks a little bit more pronounced. So the way to do that is bump offset, drop one of those in, and I'll take the green channel, plug it into the height, and then I'm going to give it a value to throw in here. It needs to be a really small number, like 0.01 would do, and then I need to plug it into the albedo and apply. As you can see, that is starting to create a bump, more of a sense of a bump. Now we'll probably want to control that through the instance as well, but with this number being so small, give me a bit of a pain. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a multiply node and add another constant to multiply this by, and then plug that into the ratio, and I make this a whole number and then make this a parameter and call it bump offset. That way, as I multiply this, we're multiplying this 0.01, but it means we can use bigger numbers. So hit apply, and if we open the instance up, there we go. So we've got our instance there. Let's have a look at this. So this is what it looks like with none. This is what it looks like with set to 1. If I set it to something like 2, it's very bumpy. I think it's starting to break. Set to 1.5, then we have walls that are a bit bumpier, or a bit bumpier looking. As opposed to that. So yeah, that's basically how bump offset works.